Okay, we're gonna go for number 2, and I think in the sequence we should go. We should now get into the Sauvignon, which I would think would be the second most powerful we've got here. So I've picked us this evening a nice Chilean Sauvignon. Now Chilean wines for me, I would recommend every day of the week. When a lot of the wines were kind of powering up in price not so long ago, and so people were looking for better value. And what the Chileans did is they kind of stepped up to the mark there.
Thank you, sir.
But in stepping up to the mark, what I found they did is they kind of tarred themselves with a cheap and cheerful brush, which is not true. Chilean wines are fantastic. I think we retail this one about £9-ish, £8 or £9. I should have really checked that, shouldn't I?
Well, from where we are at the moment, it matters not, does it?
No, not at all.
We're just talking about a mid-range, non-expensive, normal table wine.
Indeed, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think everything we've got on this evening, and all under a tenner. And as we go on, we're gonna look at different prices and different countries as well. But for this evening, I've just gone for a nice Chilean Sauvignon because it's a good basic Sauvignon and where we can start from. And again,
when someone's watching this, of course, it might be breakfast.
It could be. You don't have my breakfast. See, again, this one again, it's still quite a pale colour. Is that? It's not really getting up into the bigger. And you will notice the colour. There's a correlation there between kind of length as well as we get further on down. So the lighter ones do tend to be the lighter colour ones don't have as much length there. But again, you'll notice this as you go along.
When you say length, you mean the length of time it lasts?
Yeah, that kind of power flavour, the length, and how long it does last there.
Right.
How you can taste it.
Okay.
Now you see.
Oh yeah, there's definitely.
There's a definite from your Pinot Grigio coming up to it's becoming much more complex now. Again, without getting all kind of wine talk on you, that the Sauvignon, and quite stereotypically, does have more kind of citrusy fruit, more kind of limey, and you can. But the apples there again though. I can smell the crisp green apples in there again. But you can, from the smell of that, you can smell that you're going to get more of that when you taste it. You can smell there's going to be more flavour in that, and that should always come through as well. So,
are we just washing our mouth around to begin with, or are we straining this time?
I'll go straight in. We should be fine with this. Now see, Sauvignon has there are kind of almost definite styles again. That's something. It has like a. For me, very lemony, very limey, that's definitely in there, and a lot more acidic than the Pinot Grigio we just had. That, for me, would almost be like one glass of that would be enough, because if I had two, I'd know that would give me a bit of heartburn. But of course, this is just one style of Sauvignons. There are a few more as well, which are a little bit softer. And this is there's quite a lot of power there, more so than I thought there would be, because the length there, like I can still taste that now.
Yep.
But there aren't like the style of a New Zealand Sauvignon tends to be a lot fresher, and you get more kind of cut green, freshly mown grass. You can smell that. But then when it becomes subjective, like a lot of wine talkers, a lot of people when they are tasting Sauvignons can get catwee.
Catwee?
Catwee, yeah, they smell catwee, and that's something I've never ever got from it. Nettles, perhaps nettles, fresh green.
Nettles I can't get. I can certainly get the lemon. I think I'm still developing here, guys. The lemon for sure.
Well, that will come as we go through more and more.
Yeah.
And we'll get definite Sauvignon styles, which I'll pick. So especially you can get like the cut green grass and things.
Okay.
But again, yeah, I could happily drink it, but 1 or 2 glasses will be enough for me. But yeah, now the Sauvignon, we're coming up a little bit more in power and complexity, so it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but again it's a nice place to start. And again we'll look at this Sauvignon, we'll then look at different countries and different prices, so if you bear with us, we'll see where we get to.
So interesting in the glass, the stems when you hold. I was the history of that. Have you been told the history?
Well, I just assumed that it wasn't. If it's white wine and you kind of hold in the bowl as such, you're not warming the wine.
Well, that's what I was assuming. But someone recently, so maybe you give us a comment if you know, email us and let us know. I was told that it actually started when the servants had dirty hands. So rather than actually touching the glass, they would hold this part of it so that the lord of the manor could hold the clean part.
Well, I did not know that. My servants' hands are always clean.
very
That's a
much.
cranky, yeah, yeah, I'm liking that. I am liking that.
But I don't want to give you heartburn, so we should stop there.
No, we'll stop with that one.